Think about, first of all, I want to pinpoint, remember all the artists that were on UMG, and there was like a deal that didn't get taken care of with UMG and TikTok, and then they started pulling all the UMG catalog off TikTok, and then all the artists were pissed about it, and then some artists were like not even with UMG, but then their music was getting pulled.
Yeah, well, UMG is probably far the biggest distribution company for music.
Yeah.
And they have so many sub-labels from Interscope, Def Jam, Island.
Okay, so all those are under UMG. Yeah, what else is under UMG?
The list keeps going. I mean, I could pull it up and we could go down the list. But they're probably one of the biggest catalog holders for music in human existence. So
I never thought about that. Like how many? Yeah, because artists are like, I'm not under UMG, and you're like, yeah, but you're under Def Jam or Interscope. Yeah, that's why your music got pulled.
There's the big three, you know, UMG, Sony, and then Warner. So those are the three. If you listen to any famous artist, their catalog is owned by one of those three. Whether it's freaking James Blunt to Led Zeppelin to it's all owned by one of those big three. So like that's historically the music catalog that predates, that goes back to the 1920s when the beginning of the music industry. But anyways, back to UMG and Spotify.
Yeah, because like here's what I'm understanding, and I think a lot of people aren't talking about specifically, is you mentioned that UMG is one of the biggest music distributors.
I think it is the biggest, but I don't know the stats. I'm going to say one of the biggest because I think it is the biggest, but don't quote me.
So this I think is the deal that I know UMG just bought up some company that owns CD Baby. It's either CD Baby or one of the other independent distributors, right?
So all these, the interesting part of that, I didn't know that, but CD Baby and most of the distributors actually distribute through DistroKid. And they're just more so the liaison web service of, and then the actual distribution, goes through DistroKid. So same with what's the other big indie distributor?
Core.
TuneCore goes through DistroKid as well.
So they UMG either just bought TuneCore, the company that owns TuneCore, or it was CD Baby. I'm not sure which one.
But okay, so I guess let's talk about streaming 2.0.
Yeah, because this is the part that I think a lot of people aren't aware of, is the distribution part of it, right? So they think, oh, I'm independent. I'm distributing through CD Baby or through DistroKid. So I'm independent. But the distributor is going to distribute to the major platforms, the DSPs, right? So
Spotify.
Yeah, so you're not really independent.